Lately I've been so lost, but then you walk into the room. That's exactly what I want, yeah. So I'll be here ready for you.
Alright, it's morning time right now. It's 9:54 a.m. in the morning. We are at 98% battery life. Breakfast time, so let me show you guys the eats. We got some pretty nice porridge. You know, I'm trying to get some weight and be healthy. But yeah, 98% battery life, 9:54. Got a couple things to do today. I'm going to be going out to Westfield. Need to buy some stuff for my friend's birthday and stuff. But yeah, let's quickly go over the spec I have for this phone. Desert Titanium, as you guys can see, this year's flagship color. 16 Pro, smaller version. I didn't get a Max because I just like the smaller version of the phone. And 256 gigabytes of storage. So normally it starts at 128 gigabytes, but I go up 256. Make content, that type of thing. Now at this time I'm normally just browsing social media, checking if I've missed out on anything during the night because I'm on do not disturb. If you call me, I ain't gonna answer. And I'm also checking email, stuff like that. So honestly, just checking up on everything that I might have missed during the night is what I normally do in the mornings, and just browsing social media, watching YouTube and TikTok, stuff like that. So yeah, if you excuse me, I'm gonna eat my porridge. I'll see you guys in the next part. Also real quick, since this is a day in the life, my cousins actually live right next door to me, so they be meeting me in the garden every time we're outside. And because it's the summer, we're gonna be chilling. So we got Saif and we got Kizza. But yeah, they wanted to say hi to the day in the... Alright lads, a quick little fit check. We have the Jordan 4s, military blue. We got the Uniqlo jeans on right now as well, and we got a little bit of a North Face jacket. But yeah, we're going to Westfield right now. I'm actually going to link Rafi before we go. Need to buy a couple clothes for my friend and also for myself. But yeah, got the 16 Pro with me. See how it goes.
I've been praying so hard, am I a little overreacting?
So we in the Uniqlo store right now. Like I said before, I need to do some shopping. The best stuff, I ain't gonna lie, right now I'm looking, because the summer is coming, at the wide trousers. We got a black, but I'm looking for the grey. I think it should be fine for summer at least. Might buy this color. Should I buy the blue as well, or black?
Green.
Alright, we'll keep this for now. Battery update, 11:57, and we're on 80%. Also, the phone's getting a bit warm, but I only think that's because I'm on like 2 bars of 4G.
Person, I am on 81.
Yeah, but I actually use my phone more than you.
No, you don't, bro.
He's winning by 1%, but still, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. But yeah, waiting for Justin to see what happens. Since we're already in Uniqlo, we might as well do a bit of a camera test because it is really colourful in the store. So we got 3 cameras, 48 megapixel main, 12 megapixel 5x, and a 48 megapixel ultra wide. Cameras have actually been really good in my testing so far, but we'll start like by taking pictures. Take 1x this way. Everything's going to be on screen for you to see. Take 2x. The 2x is basically a crop in the 48 megapixel main sensor, so you're not really losing any detail anyway. And we'll take a 5x, which way? We'll do it this way. 5x, I can't lie, the 5x is probably the weakest sensor on this whole camera system, only because it's 12 megapixels. Both the other sensors are 48, which means if you're trying to use the 5x, compared to other phones like the S24 Ultra, it's not going to have as much detail. But the HDR, from what I can see on my OLED screen at least, does look pretty good. Oh yeah, we didn't take an ultra wide, so we'll take an ultra wide. You know the worst thing about vlogging in real life is trying to cater for other people. So
how do you vlog not in real life, bro?
No, like with other real people.
Yes, okay. You get it, bro.
Take a picture. This, put it on the screen. Ultra wide camera's actually been really good. It's actually got much better than the last couple of phones because they upgraded to 48 this year. But yeah, rear cameras, photo wise at least, has been really good. Again, the only complaint I have is the 5x sensor is just not as good as I thought. There's a picture of Rafi for you guys on the screen as well. But yeah, camera system, it's really good. It's about lunchtime right now, 2:12, and I'm on 50% battery life. At this time, at home at least, I'm normally just on my phone, again scrolling TikTok, doing the usual. But because I'm outside with obviously Rafi, Mahi, and Jisan, who's actually fasting right now, I'm not gonna be on my phone. But yeah, what do I have to eat? We got Popeyes, we got a burger, 2 wings and chips. Jisan we got Mahi with, what is it, two 6 inches, and Coach, he's got the foot long. He wanted me to pay for him, but we're not gonna do that today. That's on his feet, bro. Can't even hear him. But yeah, Again, so far I haven't dropped my phone yet, but Desert Titanium in the color, in the warm color outside, it is looking nice. I would normally watch YouTube on my phone when eating. I have said that in a previous day in the life, but I'm only talking to my friends. No point of being on my phone. Unlike him. One of the main things about the iPhone 16 Pro we just have to talk about is the fact that Apple Intelligence, for one, was nearly 6 months late. Like, I know some places in Europe still don't have the update. And the other fact of the matter is it's just not really that useful. I know the animation looks cool regardless, like that's definitely one of the best things about it. But simple things like asking Siri, let me show you. When did the iPhone 16 Pro come out?
I found this on the web.
I found this on the web. It can't even scan the web and tell me a simple answer like that about an Apple product. This is you. I'm speaking to the phone. It doesn't know when it came out by itself. Visual intelligence, when you hold down the control camera button, that thing, it kind of works. But the thing is, Samsung had that with their circle to search thing, and arguably the circle to search thing is more useful because there's sometimes things on my screen which I want to talk about or like check. You can't do that unless you're doing an actual hold the camera button and use an actual item. So yeah, overall Apple Intelligence, again, this was the standout feature. All the ads even now is hello Apple Intelligence. The iPhone 16 Pro without Apple Intelligence would be an amazing phone. But just keeping in mind that that is one of the main buying factors when considering this phone, and they can't deliver on that promise, is honestly just kind of disappointing. Alright guys, it's 5:10. It's not looking good, I'm not gonna lie. 22% battery. My cameraman Mahi said turn on low power mode. Honestly, I'm gonna need my phone for the rest of the day. There's at least 5 hours of my day left, at least. 22% ain't gonna cut it. So yeah, 5:10. Since we're outside, it's kind of sunny, it's useful to talk about the display. Honestly, the display is probably one of my most favorite parts of this phone. 120 Hz for one, and Apple's 120 Hz just feels like way smoother than Android for some reason. 6.3 inch display. The bezels, they've also shrunk it completely. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. Let me try and bring up like something that I can zoom into with a white screen. The bezels have been completely shrunk. The only thing that you can see is obviously the dynamic island of the phone, but apart from that, this is basically a bezel-less phone, and honestly it does look really, really clean. I do have a screen protector on my phone because glass is glass, and as Jerry Rig everything says, glass will break. Why are you laughing, bro?
Glass to glass, that was funny.
Yeah, because there's this quote that this guy says glass is glass and glass breaks. I don't know, something. But yeah, overall the display of the phone, also it gets really bright at I think 2000 nits of peak brightness. It's not as technically as bright as the S24 Ultra that I use, but from all the time that I've been using it, even at 100% right now, yes, it does drain your battery as I'm literally showing you at 22%, but even then, the display, vibrant, colorful OLED display as well, is probably one of the best displays I've ever seen on a phone. Now it's a good time to talk about the performance of the phone. We've got the A18 Pro processor in here, and I think it's a lower nanometer than what they used to have, which obviously means that the processor, obviously year on year with Apple, processor gets much faster. Like, I've never had this iPhone be slow on me, never had it choppy on me, and with the addition of 120 Hz, it's honestly been a complete breeze to use. But for reference, this phone is more than powerful enough to play Minecraft in the survival world at unlimited frame rate, so I think it goes up to like 120 FPS, and also the graphics set to fancy. So if this loads, which it probably will because this phone is pretty fast, this phone is it's not gonna lag. Like, I can do anything I want in Minecraft, and Minecraft does get pretty intense when you add spawners and you add like all this type of stuff. If you know, you know. The only thing I can say is the A18 Pro processor does get pretty hot. The titanium phone, I guess that's one thing titanium doesn't like let go of heat as easy as stainless steel used to with the 14 series. Now I'm not gonna say I had any overheating issues with this phone, but yeah, performance on the iPhone 16 Pro Max has been absolutely brilliant. Video quality is probably one of the strongest things that Apple have on their iPhones compared to any phone. Like the Samsung phones, the Pixel phones, they still don't come anywhere near. We got 3 main lenses on this phone.
Including social media, obviously.
Definitely. Social media optimization is a big thing. We'll talk about that in a bit. But 48 megapixel main, 5x telephoto 12, 48 megapixel ultra wide. Mahi also has a 16 Pro Max. They share the exact same lenses. I'm going to put some videos on screen for you guys now. But yeah, video quality, there's also cinematic mode in 4K 60 frames per second. Personally, I just don't use cinematic mode at all. I think the bokeh on the main lens when recording video is completely fine by itself without adding the fake type of bokeh in the cinematic mode. Oh, action mode. The action mode is one thing. 4K 120 is one thing. Most of you guys won't ever use 4K 120. It's something that...
Oh, it's nice.
It's something that more pro people use. Like, you could record in 4K 120 and slow it down to like 4K 30 in post. I want to real quick talk about this dead button. I'm not even going to waste time on it. It's the capture button. You press it, it launches a camera.
It's a useless button.
It's such a bad button. Like, I don't use this camera. Do you use the camera control button?
No, because you still have the what's that button called?
The action button.
Yeah, exactly. You can just use the action button. It does the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, and that was in the 15 Pro, so it doesn't really different.
Think of no one else, oh God.
Battery update. We're coming up to the end of the day now, but it's 8:27, and guys, I'm on 7% battery life. To be fair, last time I gave you the guys the battery update, it was about 6 o'clock type of thing. It's literally night now, and I haven't been using my phone at all because I knew that this phone isn't gonna last. It's also starting to lag quite a bit, plus it's on low power mode. But yeah, 7% battery life. It's not the best right now. It's only 8:30. My day is far from over. Like, I'm probably still gonna obviously go to my room, do some work, do this, do that. Won't involve a lot of my phone, but just as like anything, like this S24 Ultra that I have here, this would not have died by any means. Yes, I was outside for a while, but come on, it's a Pro phone, 2024. It's a flagship phone. It's Apple's newest phone. Shouldn't be this low at 7%. I think I might have to call it quits and put it on the charger. It's on 7%. You know, I'll make sure it dies before I put it on the charger. I'll show it on video when I put it on the charger. But yeah, 7% right now. Let me show you guys the battery graph. That's what it looks like. I have a screenshot of it right now. I'll put it on screen as well. But yeah, embarrassing. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna have to sign off now. It's 9:58 p.m. I'm honestly probably gonna just edit the video that I'm doing right now. But yeah, 2% battery life. This phone is basically dead. If I wasn't using low power mode, and if I didn't use this phone for like an hour or two, I just left it to the side because I knew it was gonna die, this would probably be dead. 2% battery life on this phone, honestly not the best thing in the world. But apart from that, to conclude this video, the overall iPhone 16 Pro cameras are amazing. I'm sure you can tell by the videos that I've put in this video. Video squared. But yeah, design is also good. Yes, I put the case back on because I had to put this unsupervised in my living room. My cousins come over, threatened to break my phone. But yeah, overall, good phone. USB-C, nice to have. MagSafe, nice to have. Desert Titanium. Overall, it's a good phone. Alright? Overall, it's a good phone. The battery life is the only thing, in my opinion, holding it down. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next day now. Peace.